Okay.
We are group 4.
Yep.
Our
Go
client,
ahead. Sorry.
we ready?
Yep.
Okay. This is group 4. Our client is going to meet China to discuss building a business with them, and we would like to advise them based on these things. This is going to be a business to business discussion, so it's important that we understand the context, the high context of China versus the low context, cultural context of America. First thing is she needs to be professional, portray professional, have a professional demeanor, and then address everyone accordingly when she meets them. In China, professionalism is very, very important. So how you carry yourself, how you present yourself, how you address people, the sophistication in your words also matters. We will all be speaking the same language, trying to get to a common understanding, but it's also important to understand how the other person communicates versus how we communicate so we can align our thoughts with theirs for a very productive meeting. And we're going to advise our client to find ways to communicate with them.
Per the Chinese Language Institute, as of December 8th, 2023, there is a total of 302 languages spoken in China, with the most commonly spoken language Mandarin. The second most common is Cantonese. And so, as you can appreciate from the map here, because the Chinese culture has such a long history and geographically very vast, it's really important to know the language. And so, studies have shown that it's best to hire a translator to convey and interpret in a professional manner. And having that translator can be important, not only verbal translation, but also written translation. According to Polylingua, a translator company, it's recommended that a professional Chinese legal translation service is to review Chinese legal documents, such as contracts and patients.
When starting a business meeting, etiquette is incredibly important to the Chinese culture. You should nod and smile. You should not bow to the Chinese culture. However, your host may initiate a handshake. The concepts of face, which means honor and dignity, and relationships are very, very important to the Chinese, especially in a business situation. You don't immediately want to get down to business. You want to spend time building these relationships. This can be done with small talk. You also want to make sure that you have business cards. You would need to exchange your business cards prior to opening the meeting. Business cards are to be presented with two hands with the text facing the receiver. When you receive other cards, also with two hands, put them away carefully in your wallet or lay them on the table. Do not throw them carelessly in a bag.
Okay, so these are some
Sorry.
topics that you avoid discussing. These are considered taboo. Religion, economical conflicts, death, and controversial recent events. There's also, you should not wear green hats. Some interactions to avoid are hugging, tipping workers, which can come across as offensive, and not to stick chopsticks in a bowl vertically, because this can be a symbol of death and bad luck to Chinese people. So just make sure you are not doing any of these things. When giving gifts, do not give clocks. They are symbols of death. Do not give chrysanthemums, because these are the flowers they give at funerals, and umbrellas, because this is an indicator of you want the relationship to end. And do not receive or give things with one hand.
Like other low contacts in personal cultures, in Chinese culture, business partnerships are built on trust, which is built by developing a personal relationship through social interactions, like a dinner. So you should be expected to be invited to dinners throughout your business trip. These dinners are an opportunity for the host to make you, the client, feel welcomed and respected, and to build a personal relationship with you as a potential business partner, and you should graciously accept and attend and avoid any business talk or negotiations during these dinners. Since to show your appreciation for your host during these dinners, you can present a toast, but only after your host has performed his or her toast. This toast and your behavior throughout the entire trip really should be sincere, warm, and polite. And these are principles that really should guide your behavior throughout the entire course of your business trip.